So, Itunu, again, we all know in the Nigeria of today, to run a business is not easy. There are ups and downs, there are joys and sorrows, etc. Can you share with us what are the challenges that one might expect to face as an event planner in today's world in Nigeria?
In today's world in Nigeria, being an event planner, I can say, is good and bad at the same time. It depends on whatever way you want it. Being an event planner can be difficult if you don't plan very well for yourself. The challenge is basically that we face as event masters in this event industry in Nigeria is basically in relation to people management mostly. Like I said at the beginning, you have to be a great manager of people. You have to be able to predict people's needs. You have to be hospitable. You have to be able to determine what they need and want at an event. Then you also have to be able to know the line, to draw the line between satisfying people's needs and also standing strong on your own beliefs and standing strong as to what is beneficial for the event. So when it comes to serving the needs of the people, you have to be ready to do everything possible to make sure that your guest at an event is comfortable and satisfied. But that does not mean that it has to be to the detriment of your workers, because that is where some people get it wrong. Because without your staff, you can't get things done. So it's the staff, it's the workers that make things get done, that brings the event to life. So without the proper management of those workers, then there'll be a disorder at the event. And another challenge that we face is in terms of resources. Another challenge we face is in terms of equipment.
Getting equipment
we need and resources that are at hand. Because sometimes you are faced with limited resources. You are faced with limited budget that is way past the needs, way past the wants of the client. So a client wants you to plan an event for an event worth of 5 million naira for 1 million naira, and then you want to go all out to satisfy that client, then there will be a problem when you are not able to deliver at the end of the day. So you have to be truthful, and you have to know how to communicate very well what can be done and what is possible and achievable in an event.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing these challenges. So you have shared with us a few things, skills, challenges. Now I want you to talk a bit about your educational qualification, because at the beginning when you introduce yourself as a lawyer and an event planner, some young people out here might think they have to be a lawyer before they become an event planner. Can you give us an idea, what was the career path that led you to what you're doing today?
Okay, of course you don't have to be a lawyer to be an event planner. And what led me to this career path is actually my passion mostly, because I love event planning. So that's what got me here today. So, and I'm also interested in law. That is my educational background basically currently. Then also, so if you want to go into event planning, basically all you need to do is get yourself a mentor in form of experts in the event industry.
Great.
And also for the major source for such experts under the body of APWEM, which is a body which comprises all event professionals in Nigeria.
Right.
So basically, if you join that particular body at a sum of money, and you might also go through some training from there,
right,
you'll be open to vast resources of experts and professionals that might take you under their tutelage and teach you the necessary things in terms of event planning.
Wow, that's fantastic. That sounds good. Please, does APWEM have a handle that young people out here can key into?
Yes, of course. APWEM has a handle. It's APPOEMN.
Right.
On IG, Instagram.
On Instagram.
Also on Twitter.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you for sharing with us.
You're welcome.